Samsung's smartwatch lineup this year could end up looking very different from what people were expecting just a few weeks ago. Recent findings inside Google's Wear OS software suggest Samsung may be preparing a handful of smartwatches for its next launch. That's important because for the last several years, Samsung has followed a fairly predictable pattern when it comes to smartwatches. The company would usually launch a standard Galaxy Watch model and then pair it with one higher-end version. Sometimes that extra model was a classic, sometimes it was a Pro, and more recently it became the Ultra. Either way, buyers normally had two main options to choose from. But according to new findings inside Google's Wear OS software, Samsung may be taking a different approach this time around. The software contains references to three Samsung smartwatch projects carrying the internal names Fresh 9, Wise 9, and Project V2. Last year's models used similar naming, so Fresh 9 is believed to be linked to the Galaxy Watch 9, Wise 9 is expected to be the Galaxy Watch 9 Classic, while Project V2 is thought to be Samsung's next Ultra smartwatch. If that's correct, it means Samsung is preparing three separate watches for its next launch instead of the usual two: a regular Galaxy Watch 9, a Galaxy Watch 9 Classic, and a new Galaxy Watch Ultra model, all arriving as part of the same lineup, giving buyers more options depending on what they're looking for. Another thing worth noting is where this information was discovered. Leaks like this are often found in Samsung's own software, firmware, or certification listings. This time, however, the references were spotted inside Google's Wear OS code. While that doesn't confirm anything by itself, it does suggest that support for these devices may already be making its way into the wider Wear OS ecosystem. And at the very least, it shows that these smartwatch projects exist within software that is closely connected to future Wear OS devices. The findings also address earlier rumors, which claim Samsung might skip the Classic model this year. Those reports led many people to believe that Samsung would focus only on the Standard and Ultra series, but based on these latest references, the Classic may still be very much alive. Of course, Samsung has not officially announced any of these watches yet, so it's still best to treat everything as a leak for now. But the evidence currently available points toward a larger smartwatch lineup than we all originally expected. In addition, the same Wear OS software update also contained hints about a feature that could expand beyond Google's own smartwatches. The feature is called Raise to Talk. Instead of tapping the screen or using a wake phrase, users can simply raise their wrist and start speaking to their watch. It's a small feature, but it can make voice interactions feel a lot quicker and more natural. Up until now, references to the feature were mainly associated with the Pixel Watch. However, updated labels inside the software reportedly mention support for third-party Wear OS devices as well. That doesn't necessarily mean every Wear OS watch will receive the feature, but it does suggest Google may be working toward making it available on more devices in the future. That said, details about Samsung's upcoming watches remain limited, but a few features and battery upgrade have already been revealed, which you can learn more about in this video here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily tech updates, turn on post notifications, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.